Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And if you don't do the things you need to do to make things better here in life, then shit. When it come that time, you're gonna be like, yeah, Tom, it got short on me. Yeah, it got short on your ass. Cheif Rocka's gonna do what he needs to do.
Straight up. Yeah, another thing, man, I want to talk about, since we on this orange motherfucker again, and it seems that every week we gonna talk about that bastard. But I want to talk about, I'm gonna skip over the orange dude. We're gonna get back to him because we're gonna talk about this goofball that was on TV line covering for him today, and they put this dog a pony show in front of us like we supposed to fall for the okie doke today. But for the Blue Ninjas.
You know what? Hold up, before you even get started, HRap, I was pissed off. You know why I was pissed off? Because I watch General Hospital every day at 2 o'clock, right? That's why I be late coming to your show on Tuesday, man. I watch General Hospital every day at 2 o'clock. And that shit getting good, man. They cut General Hospital. And you see that old bullshit? I didn't even watch that shit, man. I was mad as a motherfucker. I was talking to DJ Knox around that time, man. But fuck that bullshit, man. I'm sick of that shit, man. I couldn't watch General Hospital because these motherfuckers put this old bullshit on, man.
Telling lies.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Yeah, I mean, hey, man, this week, over this week, man, 4 of the Blue Ninjas got fired from Chicago as repercussions of the Laquan McDonald murder. I'm not going to say shooting. That was a murder. That was an assassination. And if you really want to be pissed off, if you got Showtime or if you got Fire Stick, look up this documentary called 16 Shots. Do you know these Blue Ninjas is still on TV? They on the documentary, not hiding their face, with no shame, saying that was the appropriate action to take, to shoot that boy on the ground. You can literally see smoke coming out of this young man's body. And you got some of these folks, you see, you got these crackers on TV talking about, oh, well, he was supposed to use excessive force. Yeah, Low Key Submissive gave me that. Big ups to Low Key, man. What's good? Man, thank you, Low Key. But
that's crazy, man.
See,
that's crazy, bro.
That shit is outrageous, man. And see, this is leading me to a topic that I want to talk about. Them damn Blue Ninjas. For those who don't understand what I mean by Blue Ninjas, I call the police Blue Ninjas because they wear blue and they'll jump out on your ass and you don't never see them. These Blue Ninjas and get out of control, man. They're a bunch of car carry, huh?
And you know the main thing about them, man, it gets to me, man. They the most lying, corrupt ass people in the world. They supposed to serve and protect.
Right.
You don't serve and protect, you lie, and you cheat, and you a scandal. How you supposed to serve and protect? You can't serve and protect me when you doing the same shit that these other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I believe, HRap? I know what I believe. I believe when you go to the police and tell them about people either in your area selling drugs or people in your area robbing people's houses, these sorry bastards tell the people that's doing it. That you told on them.
I've heard that for years.
I'm saying, that's some shit there, man.
Let me tell you something, Chief. I got an aunt. It's a section of town, one of the tougher sections of town called K-Town. My aunt used to live right smack dab in the middle of K-Town. They call it K-Town because for like a mile, about a mile and a half, all the streets start with K. Karloff, Kilpatrick, Kilbourne, Keeler. And she used to live right in the middle of it. My aunt was so afraid to call the police that she would call me. I would have to get the fuck up out of my bed and drive to her house. We're about 2 miles away and say, hey, homie, do what you want to do. Just don't sell no dope in front of her house. This shit crazy, but you know what? It's this old man who lived 3 doors down from my aunt. He didn't play that shit. And see, this is how you get crime out. What I'm finna tell you is how you get these criminals to fuck about your neighborhood. You know what? One day I was standing on the porch with my cousin. It was his mama house. We stand on the porch just hanging around, you know, sipping on some brews or whatever. And they wouldn't stand in front of my aunt's house now, but they go down 2 houses down. This old man, because you know in Chicago, if you get shot, they put teddy bears and liquor bottles wherever you got shot. The old man came out of his house with his motherfucking pistol in his hand. He said, "Hey man, you sell anything in front of my house, and it's gonna be teddy bears and Hennessy bottles right where your ass standing." I was like,
he wasn't playing.
He wasn't playing.
The old man that told Nino Brown,
I'm telling you, just shot the
yeah,
shit
man,
up. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And see, if it's any justice in the world, ain't nobody in the hood gonna say, "Oh, that old man shot him." No, he didn't. I don't know. These niggas gangbangers. One of them other gang niggas shot him.
Right.
I'm telling you, that old man came out with his. He had a 38 long. He said, "If you sell anything in front of my house, it is going to be Try again, Phyllis, 773-797-2409. That is 773-797-2409. And that's how you got to do it, man. KRS-One said, he said, you know how you stop violence? You get a baseball bat, and whoever violent in your neighborhood, you beat their ass to death. That's how you get rid of violence, because now the violent motherfuckers gone.
Hey, you know what, man? This is what I hate, though, HRap. We had got a new police commissioner here, and you know, they just named my section of Atlanta South Fulton, right? You know, Fulton got South Fulton, you just got Fulton County, right?
Okay.
So when the guy became police commissioner, right?
Okay.
He had a big sting where he went to all the areas at the same time and had a raid on. He got outside help from other traditional systems to come and help out.
Hold on. This Phyllis, Chief. This Phyllis from Virginia. 1 second. Phyllis from Virginia. You know you got the Rock HRap show. Holla at your boys.
How y'all doing?
How you doing, Phyllis?
I'm doing great.
How you doing? You supposed to be like this, Phyllis.
Hey.
How you doing? You supposed to say, "Hey Chief, how you doing? Hey HRap, how you doing?" You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Chief, how you doing?
Hanging with us.
Okay, so I'm calling to address, see, I'm calling to address what you just said. Huh?
We listening.
Okay, I'm calling to address what you just said about the police.
Yeah.
About the police, like they're supposed to serve and protect. It's kind of like if you know your history, the police are supposed to serve and protect, but it was never meant for black people.
Yeah.
You know, that was never meant for us. That was to serve and protect the whites.
Right.
It really was, because if you can go all the way back, they never protected the black people. And if you read if you know like the amendment, like the 13th Amendment, it's got an A, a B, and a C. You can read that it was never made for black people. Everything that's happening now is a design. It really is, in my opinion. It is a design, and it's designed to make black people fail. And if you're not on your game about life and history and all that, that's exactly what will happen. And it's a new generation. Like the children that are being born today and the children in the 90s and the 2000s, they are very outspoken. So they're not letting all of this go. Like the last time that we marched was that Million Man March, like all together.
Right.
And after that march ended, nothing else happened. So it's a whole new generation of children that then came along and said, this is not going to happen. So
right.
It's just totally different. Our children today are very outspoken. Like, the things that my grandchildren say today, my children would have never said, to me. And I don't mean negatively, like they have an opinion. Like, when we was growing up, it was what our parents said. We didn't really have an opinion on nothing. It was what they said. The children today, they voice their opinion, and the parents that's raising them right, they are being heard. Not just, okay, yeah, whatever, Parents today are listening to their children. It's a whole different game going on. So when stuff happens, Cheif and HRap, when I see stuff on the news and stuff on TV, I have set my mind to none of it surprises me. None of it, because racism has been around for years. It's just being brought to the forefront where people voice their opinion. Racism has always been around. And, their plan is to never let blacks get ahead, because they don't hate blacks. They are scared of what blacks can do. That's what it is.
Right.
I mean, that's my opinion. Whites are scared of what blacks can achieve and what they can do.
I agree.
Another thing that we don't realize, HRap and Phyllis, is I had this lady, interviewed this lady, right, where she said that the reason they have that abortion thing, right, is for it's mostly for everybody, but she don't know why they have it, due to the fact that the white people are, well, I don't call them white people, let me go back to what I used to call them. The Gentiles have lower rate of people, so by them putting that law in, that's killing them for creating. You know what I'm saying? Because you look at it like this, right? They're not gonna go out there and go unprotected no more, or they're gonna take birth control where they just freelance and do it any way they want. They want to have these kids, right? But at the same time, they don't want to go through the agony of having kids. That's why they try to adopt. But see, they need more white kids out here than anything. I'm gonna say it wrong. They need more white kids out here than anything. So the law is for them to not have abortion, right? It's not us, because black people don't have abortion because we're gonna get on public system. But the white people, they make that law so they people don't get abortion. That's what they don't. Why y'all laughing? Why y'all laughing?
She said, "Cause niggas gonna have babies, they gonna get away."
Oh yeah.
Cheif, bro.
This girl, right? This girl was only 31 years old and got 8 kids, man. And she talking about having another one so her money can go up a little more. I'm like, for real? She said she get over $1,000 food stamps. That's it.
Yeah, well, that's the mentality of people today. Like, that's how our youth are thinking today. But that needs to be changed. That needs to be changed.
They only want to give me $80.
You're not getting no food stamps.
Oh, you shitting me? I don't think I told her I don't make enough money to take care of a house and all these bills and buy some food. I need some food stamps. Fuck that. Yeah.
You're not getting any food stamps. Keep spending that cash.
Well, I tell you what, Phyllis. You cook me some meals and freeze them and send them in the mail to me in that dry ice, all right?
Okay, all right. I can get down now. I can cook.
Well, that ain't what HRap told me.
Oh, it's not gonna allow me.
HRap don't know that. HRap don't know nothing. I'm gonna send HRap one of those little rascal meals.
Man, you done messed up my food now, Chief. Chief done blew my sandwiches.
I gotta go.